Hey, do you want to race horses?
Good thing you spoke up. I'm looking for someone like that right now.
You are in the right place. Because I am not just some ordinary horse trader, you know? I am Mikolai, and with my horse Tooth, I organize horse races in this region. As a proper lovari, I make sure it is a challenge for both riders and horses. But we are missing a proper challenger. We cannot find a single decent rider anywhere around here. Even Bibrek, the best Cuman rider, is afraid of me.
Who is that Bibrek?
He is a Cuman who claims he's not Cuman. But he can shoot. I do admit that. When I started to organize races, he came up with his own archery ones and happily wagers on them. But never mind him. We, Lovari, are more than happy to outsmart the likes of him in trade.
What does that mean, that you're Lovari?
Ask our horses about that. They will tell you how a proper Lovari cares for them.
Well, I can't speak with horses. At least not sober.
A pity. Folks who understand them can trade them properly, maybe even sell them for a good price. They are almost as clever as people. If Tooth happened to outlive me, he could easily organize these races on his own. What about you and your horse?
He's simply a partner. A friend and a helper. Rather like a dog.
That is how it should be. But not everyone understands that. And Bibrek least of all.
All right, but how about these races? How do they go?
Every challenger must first bow to Zamur. I tell you, he was a hell of a rider. People will talk about him until Judgment Day. There is an altar in his name in the woods nearby. If you do not say a prayer there, your horse will throw you before the race even starts.
I better not skip that then.
I will take you there. Shall we go?
Wait a moment. I'd rather speak with Bibrek first. You said he organizes archery contests?
Yes, yes. But you will see yourself, it is not worth it.
I'm looking for someone who organizes riding competitions around here. I spoke with Mikolai, and he said you're in charge of something like that here.
Daban horse. I am Bibrek.
Henry.
I'm glad to meet anyone who wants to honor the long tradition of mounted archery. Bow, crossbow, arrow, bolt, horse. A steady hand and sharp eyes. You gallop, you shoot. Targets fall and the groschen pile up. There aren't many these days who would challenge me and my mare first of 1,000. The Cubans are lazy, and Mick from the Nomads is just the same.
Mikolai wasn't too thrilled about you either.
He's a decent enough rider, and that is about the only good thing I can say about him. Well, at least he's not a Cuman.
Why do the Cumans bother you? Aren't you one yourself by any chance?
I am Yassian, and my horse first of 1,000 is Kengli.
What's Yassian?
You see, we Yassians are something like bulls, and Cumans, Mordvins, Kipchaks, and Seljuks too. Those are sheep. But you must know that. After all, you have already had the honor of dealing with that Vasco's band.
So you're like quarreling neighbors. How did you ever end up here?
The Lord of the Heavens, Stangri, put me in his bow and shot me westward.
And Why?
So I might spread his renown in mounted archery here, of course. So, what do you shoot with then?
From a handgun.
Oh. What is that?
It's a sort of metal tube on a wooden handle.
Then do not lend it to Mikolai, or he will just melt it down to make horseshoes.
All right, but what about the race? How does it work here?
One thing at a time. There is an altar in the woods over there that I built to the great Yassian marksman Karachin. Every rider must bow to it before the competition. That is our custom. So, what do you say? Shall we go?
Let's go to the altar.
Follow me. Here it is. Karachin's altar in all its splendor.
So, what should I do then? Is a bow enough, or should I pray as well?
You need not pray, but repeat after me. May this altar belonging to Karachin, the greatest archer of the Yassian tribe, be in this land an everlasting reminder of his glory on earth and in the power of God.
Damn it, Bibrek! Užarava zhoj oda zkušeného.
Do not interrupt, Mikolai. And get lost while you're at it.
I'm not going anywhere. And you stay here too.
What's the matter? Did something happen?
I built this altar here. It is Karachin's grave.
You only claim it after I dedicated it to Zamur. Before that, you did not care about it.
I dug up 4 arrowheads here, a harness and a kinjal. It is clear.
I heard Zamur spirits hammering horseshoes here. And in the morning, I found scattered coal.
I scattered it myself to drive away evil forces from Karachin's grave, you fool.
One more word and...
Mikolai, calm yourself.
Look around. Only dark, dangerous woods everywhere. But the spirit of Zamur protects us. In camp, on the road, and during races. Reason enough for him to have this altar.
So that is why you're holding your races up there. You fear the woods, so you would rather run your horse across a field. This is the grave of Yassian war leader and warrior. The god Tengri must have guided him this far. This altar belongs to him. Every arrow loose that hits its mark is in his honor.
Only you are shooting at straw dummies and targets stuck together with manner. Oh, mighty warrior.
You see, I'm training. For the likes of you.
Fellas.
Sorry, Henry. This has nothing to do with you.
But this is actually useful for us. Let him decide whom the altar rightfully belongs to.
So tell us, Henry, which is better? Straight up honest horse racing or hoofing around shooting at targets?
I'll give you hoofing around. Mounted archery is a noble art. So?
Why, a nightly tournament, of course.
Huh?
A joust with lances, horses in caparisons, riders in full armour.
What?
They charge each other, lower their lances, take aim, and whack! A shower of splinters, and one of them, sometimes both, go flying.
That sounds like a damn quick way to meet the Lord.
Listen, I see it matters a lot to both of you, but you can't keep quarrelling forever.
Ask around the camp. Everyone will tell you the altar is mine.
Not a chance. Everyone knows I was the one who built this altar.
But you haven't asked anyone yourselves, have you?
Why bother? There is no judge here who would understand.
Then I shall decide. What do you say?
What do you think? He's not one of us.
But since we already have you here, Henry...
You'll probably not find anyone better.
I saw you drinking with the Cumans, so perhaps you will truly be impartial.
And who would he side with anyway? You are more Cuman than I am.
Perhaps you are right. He helped reconcile Marika with our Waida. Perhaps he will help me now.
He did it for the money anyway. Do not read anything into it. So, How shall we do this then?
You and I shall prepare a few challenges for Henry, so he understands what is at stake. If he manages both, we shall accept his judgment.
Very well. Whatever judgment he delivers about the altar afterwards, I shall accept it.
Finally. Can we begin now? After that, I'll make up my mind somehow.
This is a serious matter. You would not want Karachin's spirit to punish you.
Zamur will remember as well. Be careful. So, which will you start with?
First, I would...
Mounted archery, of course, while the horse is still fresh.
Pashtu ograjcha banjola, usomeleha kerava. We are starting with the race.
I said it first.
First. Ah.
So, where shall I begin?
Yo penel kayo lukos.
So what exactly is mounted archery like? What do I need to know?
Before you ride your first race, you must know at least the basic rules. Otherwise you would feel like a foal having kumis poured over its head. We ride up above the camp, where I have set up a circuit. I paced it all out myself, so the paths are narrow and the horses can only manage a canter. They are afraid to go faster. Do not try it anyway. You cannot really shoot properly at a gallop because you need your hands free. If you do not want to guide the horse yourself, let it follow the path. It will find the right route on its own.
What can I shoot with?
A bow or a small crossbow. I will always give you a bit of ammunition at the start. We have 3 types of targets, each with different points. Different courses have different scoring systems. On each of them you compete against the points I scored there.
How do I know which way to go?
The course you will ride is always marked. If you still get lost, just leave the route to your horse and focus on shooting.
Anything else?
You have limited time to score points, so do not stop anywhere. If you miss something, you miss it. Just ride on. If you finish before time runs out, you get 5 bonus points. Anything else you would like to know?
Tell me once more, in a nutshell.
Up above the camp is a circuit, where we have 3 types of targets with different... If you score enough points before I blow the horn to end the...
Tell me what the courses look like.
They are all on the circuit, where I will always mark. Some are short, some are... Each one has 3 difficulty levels.
Tengri's legendary.
That is for riders. First of all, you Lord of the Heavens, and remember I said...
Certainly.
So you cannot do. We always have a good laugh when someone... But you can learn those Tengri chords.
Give me a tip on how to make sure I win.
Keep an eye on how much ammo you have at the start, so you do not run out halfway through. And use the stuff I give you, so you are not wasting your own. See you later.
So how do these races work then? What do I need to know?
First, you should know these races are a bit different from... You lost the bet as well. So listen, once a day, up above the camp, we have a small spot. Then race checkpoints are set up. They are placed in spot places like
What are the checkpoints?
There are 2 poles with flags. The trick is to figure out... You can ride through the forest, weave between trees and rocky slopes, or stick to
It'd be an advantage to know the countryside well.
Do not worry. Some local lads manage to... You can decide for yourself how... But take care. The best riders here know the... Anything else you want to know?
Give me some tip.
At the stroke of midnight on the full moon, walk 3 times round the gallows. Then cut off the rope on which a hanged man once swung. Pull out a single thread from that rope, soak it in holy water, and plait it into your horse's mane. By morning, you will find a heap of pure gold under him.
Are you serious?
God's honest truth.
Are you calling a race?
We dragged you into it anyway. The first challenge is just a simple warm-up race. just so you see how it goes and get a feel for how to handle the horse.
Where are we going?
To Semin. There is a little pond across the road from the fortress. Once the race starts, you ride east. Go round the pond on the right through the checkpoint, then drive your horse straight back towards me. We will do it without bets this time, but the fellas will not go easy on you. Vrasajan prekalo dreszli, grastane porape zlijan sarobanderi, prachos jalopre.
Go! Keep it up! Quick! Just a bit further. Quick! Phew! We did it! Phew!
Finally! Really pushing that guy. My humble
Waiting for you.
Really, that's not.
Others have not reached the finish. Wait here with us.
So tell me, what place did I get?
You came first. Congratulations. But that was just a little warm-up ride. To let the horse get used to it, you know? The second race is going to be a proper event with all the bells and whistles. The lads would not mind another go. Are you in?
I'm in.
Like I said, now you will be going for the real race. Still without bets, though. You will be passing 3 checkpoints. The first one is by that Semin pond, which you already know. Then you will continue east to the Jar homestead, and finally you will head northwest to Zhelejov. The last checkpoint is right on the village green, so be careful not to run anyone over. Then get back west to us, straight to the finish line. Are you keeping up?
Pond, then east, then northwest, and west to the finish.
Watch out for the livestock grazing in the fields. Do not head out on the horse and come back on a cow. Let us ride. First place or nothing. Zamur, dikproda prekitke riben. Savore grajenge neve petali. Ole sojek feder prastarla, somnakune petali avela.
Go! Go! Which way now? Quick! Keep it up. Hang in there! Come on! Just a bit further. Quick! Stand still! Go! Go! Keep up! Quick!
Pushing that grind.
Yeah! Phew!
The others are still racing. Wait here with us.
So, which place did I finish in?
A second victory for you. And that was a proper racing event. Good job. I reckon I know which course you will do last. The lads would not mind another go. Are you in?
I'm in.
Let us do this. I have figured out the final challenge. There will be 4 checkpoints this time. Quiet the road. Still with no bets.
Let's hear it.
The first checkpoint is on the green in Zaklятые, which you know already. You will head northeast from the start, out of the village, and carry on that way. The second checkpoint is not far from the quarry, below that twin-tower castle on the hill. Then you will head south to the Troskowitz graveyard. Once you have passed that checkpoint, keep going south to the greengrocer's farm in Zlatego. Then go west from Zlatego straight to the finish line.
So that's twice northeast, twice south, then west for the finish.
Finish first, and I will accept your word in the dispute. Without Zamor's favor, you will not stand a chance anyway. Let us set off. Tirdenle ashvar. The saddle and straps clatter. Hoofs of steel glisten.
Ka! Quick! Quick! Let's go! Let's go! Just a bit further. Go! Ja! Just a bit further. Ja! Keep it up. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Go! Keep it up. Quick! Which way now? Come on. Quick. To the finishing line. Quick. Keep it up. Go! Come on. Quick. Keep it up. Finally! The finish! That was something, eh?
The others are still riding. Wait a moment. I have been waiting for you here.
So tell me, what place did I get?
First place! It was a joy to watch, I tell you. You have covered 3 laps now, so you know what it is like racing with Zamur at your side. I take your word as equal to a true Lavaris.
I'm glad to hear it.
If you want to try again, feel free to drop by. But I will be taking bets and only letting you ride once a day, so the horse is not run into the ground. You will have more routes to choose from, and I will put the region's best riders up against you. There is plenty to look forward to.
Understood. Thanks, Mikolai.
At your... service, sir.
I rode those 3 races for Mikolai. Can't we settle your quarrel right now?
You would pass up the queen of all riding contests? No chance. I almost took offense. But you wanted to save the best for last, did you not?
Exactly. I feel like shooting a little.
You have come to the right place. First, you will ride the course I call Torque. It is more than enough to get acquainted with mounted archery. It is not particularly difficult and it is fairly long, so you will have plenty of time to try everything. It just goes in a loop, so let your horse follow the path. It will leave your hands free for shooting. To win, you only need to match my number of points. If you shoot more, so much the better for you. For starters, I will waive the bets as well. That is what a good soul I am.
All right, let's get to it.
Legyen ez a ló páratlan! Legyen gyors a csikója! Vágjon gyorsan az esze! The rider is in position. Just a moment.
Almost. Nice one, Henry. Take that! Yeah! I've got you. Quick!
coming to hear the results?
How did I fare?
You have conquered the first course. I knew you would manage it, though Karachin's spirit must have helped you a bit. For the second challenge, you will ride a different course. I think I might already know which one, since you are already here. Will you ride?
Let's do it.
For the second challenge, you could try Hunskall. It is not much harder than the first one, but its shape is a bit different. Halfway through, it crosses the center of the loop. If you let him, your horse will find the right path on his own. I will allow you the same or higher point total than I have on that course. And do not worry about wagers just yet.
I'm curious to see how this goes.
Fáradhatatlanul, mint a víz árja. Áttör az emelkedőn. Gyorsan, mint tengeri kilőtt nyila. Get ready. Ready?
Hit! Fuck! Yeah! I've got you. Hit! Yeah! Quick! All right. Tell me.
Hey, not great. You are only just getting started. Since you are already here, will you ride?
For sure.
I still want you to properly ride the Hunskall course. It is almost the same as the one you rode first. You and your horse will manage it easily. Good luck! Ámuljon a tömeg, és bökjön felfelé hüvelykujjával! Áldozzunk a legkiválóbb tejjel! Dicsérjük a csodás parip! Pákat. The rider is in position. Just a moment.
Easy, good horse. Nice and slow. Yes! Nice! Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Oh!
Well now,
So, how did it turn out?
that was not good enough. You are only just getting started. Since you are already here, will you ride?
For sure.
I still want you to properly ride the Huntskull course. It is similar to the one you rode first. It just has good luck. Ámuljon a tömeg, és bökjön felfelé hüvelykujjával. Áldozzunk a legkiválóbb tejjel. Dicsérjük a csodás paripákat. The rider is in position. Just a moment.
Yeah, yeah! Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Take that! Woohoo! 3 in a row. Boom! Hey! Woohoo! 3 in a row. Woo! Yeah! Woo-hoo! 3 in a row. I've got you.
Brilliant!
Befejeződött!
How did I fare?
If I counted correctly, you have now finished the second test. You improve with every hit. Only the third and final challenge remains for you. Do you want to write some more?
For sure.
Now the third and last course awaits you. You are already doing better than the most seasoned cumin. You deserve a real challenge. I will set up the course I call Wineskin.
Oh. And which way does it lead?
That I will not tell you. But do not worry. There are still markers. We will not bet on it. And again, I will accept either your win or matching my points. If you manage it, you are done.
Let's do it then.
Fáradhatatlanul, mint a víz árja. Áttör az emelkedőn. Gyorsan, mint tengeri kilőtt nyila. Get ready. Hold on.
I've got you. Easy, good horse. Take that! Hey! Three in a row. Yes! Easy, good horse. Yes! Ah! Nice one, Henry.
All done!
All right. Tell me.
That was not good enough. But do not despair, since you are already here. Will you ride?
Hang the targets, and off we go.
The final challenge is still the wineskin course. If you ride, then let us go. Az ősök gyökeréből ered, de előre tör tovább és tovább. Előre zúdul, mint a folyó. Henry's ready. Ready?
Yes! One, two, three. Down it goes. There are times of charm. Kurwa! Yes!
Befejeződött!
All right. Tell me.
Hey, not great. You are only just getting started. Do you want to ride some more?
Let's do it.
The final challenge is still the wineskin course. Ride this, and I will trust you to settle our dispute. Then let us go. For Karacsin! Fáradhatatlanul, mint a víz árja. Áttör az emelkedőn. Gyorsan, mint tengeri kilőtt nyila. Get ready. Ready?
Oh, damn it! Yeah! God! Nice one, Henry. Yes! Hey, Third in a row. Hit! Fuck!
Time is up! Are you coming to hear?
All right. Tell me.
It was a fair. You are only... Do you want...
For sure.
The final challenge is still the wineskin course. Ride this, and I will trust you to settle our dispute. Then let us go. For Karacsin. Legyen ez a ló páratlan! Legyen gyors a csikója! Vágjon gyorsan az esze! Get ready. Just a moment.
Take that! Easy, good horse. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Easy. Nice and slow. All right.
That was not... You are only... Since you are...
For sure.
The final... If you ride, then let us go. Az ősök gyökeréből ered, de előre tör tovább és tovább. Előre zúdul, mint a folyó. Henry's ready. Ready?
Hit! Hit! 3 in a row. Ah! Easy, good horse. Yeah, yeah! Third time's a charm. Down it goes. Easy, good horse. All right. Tell me.
Do not play dumb. The third course is conquered, and if Karachin were alive, he would deem you his equal. I look at you that way too, so I shall trust your word in the altar dispute.
Excellent. That's good to hear.
You have enough skill now to try other courses and difficulty levels too, and make sure you place a wager next time. Drop by.
I've completed the challenges. You and Mikolai promised to abide by my ruling.
And we shall keep that promise. We will decide it at the altar, right before Karachin's eyes.
Just you wait. All right, let's get to it. You trust me to judge fairly and end this dispute. I've conscientiously completed both of your challenges. And I must say, me and my horse had a great time.
Fine, we understand, but what about the altar?
Well, who does it belong to?
I reckon it's...
Wait! If you decide in my favor, I will teach you a riding technique you cannot learn anywhere else.
Ha! I have something even better. Agree with me and I will teach you my secret archery trick.
You think I can't judge fairly? Suit yourselves. Tell me about that technique, Bibrek.
My grandfather taught me this technique, and I would appreciate it if you kept it to yourself. I will teach you how to hold your seat properly, so you get the best draw on your bow and give your arrows more power.
And now you, Mikolai. Tell me about your technique.
My father taught me this trick, and I will gladly pass it on to you. I will teach you how to read the terrain and roads. If anyone waits around the bend, they will not catch you off guard.
So, that's that.
Let me help you a bit more with this decision. Say the altar belongs to Karachin, and you will get his chanfrein. I need not tell you what a rarity that is.
What good is chanfrein? The horse can hardly see the road in it. Henry, if the altar goes to Zamur, I will give you his bridle. It will make your horse fly like the wind.
You two are quite a pair. But let's not spend 3 days over this. My final decision. The altar shall from this day forth and forever belong to... both of them. To Zamur and to Karachin.
What?
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
The wisest possible decision. There was no other way, or you'd just keep on bickering forever. You know, as I looked more closely at Mikolai's fences, Bibrek's targets, and finally that altar of yours, it is like your marks on this region. Something that wasn't here before, that you brought with you. Both of you must miss your homeland, your people and your traditions. No wonder that here in a foreign land, you want to create your own piece of home, well, at least until you leave for somewhere else. The altar, the pennants in the fields, and the targets along the roads will remain here for some time, even after you're gone. But look at yourselves. A fella might think you're like brothers, or two cockerels on one dung pile.
Brothers? For your information, Zamur had only one son, and that is me.
Ha! I knew it. I knew Zamur was not some famed horseman.
Oh, yes, he was. But he also happened to be my father, so there.
If my grandfather Karachin heard you, he would laugh himself off his horse. Though it would be for the first and last time.
I knew Karachin had to be some relation of yours. So, there you have it, Henry. Still insist on that decision?
I kind of suspected there was something more personal to it. My decision stands. The altar should belong to both of you, your horses, and your contests. Is it really such a terrible compromise?
It is not.
But since you act like you know both of us so well...
Then you surely know our horses too.
I got mine from my father as a shivering foal.
And I got mine from my grandfather. He recognized a good horse even when his sight was failing.
So, tell us their names.
First of 1,000 and Tooth.
Right on target. Though he mostly calls his horse Dund. That is in their tongue.
You call your mare something else as well. I cannot even pronounce it. Tumni,
So you do have something in common.
Grandfather Karachin would likely be pleased if we made peace.
Father Zamur must have been tired of all these constant quarrels too. So, what about these rewards now?
I believe I'm entitled to rewards from both of you, am I not? You both hold the altar.
Very well. As a proper Yas, I keep my word.
And I too, as a proper Lavari.
That should do it. Do you need anything else?
We need to decorate the altar a bit more.
I definitely want to put this arrowhead there. And the coal for evil forces.
I shall bring racing horseshoes. Umarikli.
And the jug of kumis.
I hope you've got enough space there.
Never you mind. Should there be any dispute, we know who will judge us again.
All right, I'll leave you to it for now. See ya.
Good dog, man.
Such a
Sorry.
gajo. And he still outsmarted us. Did he not?
Indeed. I never thought he would recall the names.
First of 1,000. Really is a lovely name.
Hey, listen. If you ever need help with those races,